Good evening. Now I am going to handle the power plant engineering. The subject code is ME8792. I am Dr. Elilan, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. What are the importance? What are the importance reactors are there? First, for the third unit, first we have to see the basic of nuclear engineering, then layout and substation of nuclear power plants, then working of nuclear reactors, boiling water reactor, pressurized water reactor, Rondu plutonium uranium reactor, then breeder, gas cooled and liquid metal cooled reactors, safety measures for nuclear power plant. These all are the third units, nuclear power plant later. First, we are going to see the nuclear fission. Here, nuclear fission is a process of splitting of nucleus into two almost equal fragments accompanied by release of heat. In other words, it is the process of splitting of unstable heavy nucleus into two fragments of approximately equal mass when bombarded with neutrons. The fission fragments formed due to fissions or the isotopes. The nuclear binding energy per fragment is more than that of heavy nuclei. Thus, there is a considerable release of energy during the process. This process is accompanied by the emission of neutrons and gamma rays. The fission phenomena is explained, refer the pre-fission stage. Neutrons reach uranium-235 nucleus. The collision of neutrons with nucleus and slightly destroyed stage. The neutrons is absorbed by the nucleus and the nucleus is in the excited state. At this stage, attain the shape of the dumbbell. The nucleus is split into two fragments. Two free neutrons are ejected with high velocity. The above process is possible only if the nucleus is excited to the sufficient energy and attain the state. The excitation's energy required to split the nucleus is called critical energy. The critical energy should be more than the neutrons binding energy. During the fission process, a large amount of energy is released at the fission fragments are associated with high velocities. These fragments collided with the other nuclei in the mass are stopped. The associated velocity energy is converted into heat, which is a large amount of energy obtained from the fission. One neutron obtained from the fission interacts with another uranium-235 nucleus and thus undergoes fission process. Thus, the process is self-sustaining. To sustain the fission process, the following requirements must be fulfilled. First one, the neutrons emitted in fission must have adequate energy to cause fission of other nuclei. Second, the number of neutrons produced must be able not only to sustain the fission process, but also to increase the rate of fission. Third one, the fission process must liberate the energy. Last one, it must be possible to control the rate of energy liberation. In the fission of uranium-235, when the neutrons is captured by the nucleus of an atom, uranium-235, uranium-236 isotope forms. This is highly unstable type of isotopic. Uranium perhaps 1/1,000,000th of the second. It splits roughly into two equal parts and liberates a total energy of 200 milli-electron volt. The products formed include the fission fragment, neutrons, and gamma rays. The fission products absorb most of the total energy released by the fission as kinetic energy, which is converted into heat as the fragment collide when a neutron causes fission of uranium-235. A typical reaction products, uranium, krypton, 2 or 3 neutrons are released of energy due to loss of mass. Next, we are going to discuss about nuclear fission. Nuclear fission is the process of combining of fission, fusing two lighter nuclei into a stable and heavier nuclide. In this process also, large amount of energy is released because mass of the product nucleus is very less when compared to mass of the two nuclei which is fused. This process does not emit any kind of radioactive rays. This process takes place at very high temperature. The mass of number and atomic number of the products are higher than that of the starting elements. This process does not give rise to chain reaction. During nuclear fission, protons are emitted. Nuclear fission cannot be performed under control condition. These all are the references. Thank you.